But so speaking of being pregnant, that was such a big part of your WWE career. And then talk me through the emotions here, because on one side of things, you've got the gift of life. You're pregnant again. This is so amazing. On the other, more professional side, you're about to be pushed to the moon. You've got the biggest opportunity of your career coming up. Talk me through both emotions, personally and professionally here.
So yeah, I think that another when I said at the beginning of this interview, WWE's hard. We're on the road, and as women, not to be biased, it's harder, especially if you want to be a mother, especially if you want to be a wife, because as you know, sport, you can't be pregnant and looking that way. You can't be pregnant and wrestling like so. You really have to make some long-term decisions in life, and one thing I will not do is freeze my eggs for a career. Now, if you do, that's great. That's all on you. But whatever eggs God's give me, I'm not freezing them, and I'm gonna do what I have to do to, if I want to be a mom. And that was one of our options as women in sports entertainment is, well, if you can't reproduce now, there's other science options that you could like hold off and chase your dream and chase the money and chase the fame and the fortune. But
So
I
they
that was
gave you the
never.
opportunity to freeze your eggs if you
No,
wanted
no,
to?
that has nothing to do with I'm just saying as a
Okay.
woman, right? So like scientifically, if a woman, just can't have a baby right now because she's chasing the fame and the fortune and it's just not something that she wants, she can, we have options. I'm not doing that. And also women have a certain time frame in their life that's what doctors deem healthy to have babies, and we can all go into that. But um that was never in my cards. I would never do that. And I've always wanted to be a mom. Unlike a lot of women, I've been with my husband since I was 15. We got married at 19, and since 16 years old, we've been picking out our kids' names. We've always wanted to be a mom and a dad. Summer's name was picked out when I was 16. Sonny's name not too long after. So when I was in WWE and I'm looking around at like what I thought my life would be, and not only the difference that I could make in people's lives, but it's like, man, I'm really giving my husband the shitty end of the stick here. Like, he loves me and he supports me to the fullest, but like, where are all of our babies at? Where is all the little sound of feet on our hardwood floors and the smell of bacon in the morning? And like instead we're on a plane at 3:30 in the morning heading out to, with I just was like, man. So I went to Vince and I said, hey sir, I'm not being used. And I want to have a baby. So yeah, I won't. If you plan on using me, I'll stand by. I said it's COVID. It's like I'm not being used and it's COVID. And he kind of got quiet and he said, go have a baby. And I said, are you sure? Like I made sure because that man he's fucking awesome. He has done a lot for me and my family. And I was just very thankful to be in that room, having that discussion and having that opportunity in WWE, right? Life changing money, blah, blah, blah. And in a cool experience. So when he said go have a baby, I said, are you sure? Like I could wait. It's not like I'm waiting 10 years. Like you tell me. He's like, no, go have a baby. Just promise me you'll come back. And I said, I'll be back 6 weeks after I push this motherfucker out. If I could just go at least give my husband one more quickly. So and that was the game plan. I wasn't being used. And next thing you know, creatives, oh, you're going to be with, you know, Ric Flair and Charlotte. And I'm like, what the fuck? It was wild, but me being the motivator I am, I'll show up, I'll do the best and keep rocking and rolling. Well, I'll be damned if a week before I was supposed to get the title, I have my baby. And it was the best feeling in the world that my husband is now has another child that he's about to hold in his arms in 9 months, and nobody could take, so a lot of people saying I ruined my career and this and that. But this morning when I woke up and saw that little shit looking at me with a big smile on her face and my husband waking up and straight, you can't tell me I ruined anything. I got exactly what I wanted, and I'm very thankful and blessed that I have the life that I have.